So, hi, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is messages for Mercury direct, which happens later this week if you're watching as real time, or it could resonate whenever. It's also for the new moon Aquarius because that's what I'm filming in real time. Well, it's actually Pisces moon, so it's super psychic. It's done that thing again where two people have liked. So, I mean, it's just this has been happening in all the videos. And I mean, I'm filming it unlisted. So, one of the likes was me, but now it says two. So, it's crazy. Twin flamey stuff going on. Or YouTube fuckery, a bit of both. Right. So, before I continue. So this will probably definitely, I feel, come into the message for Cancer. But again, remember, I'm going to put these on a playlist and I would just watch them all, right? Even if it takes you a week to watch them, because the messages could be for anyone, anywhere. Time is an illusion. I do believe in astrology. I resonate. I really move with the moon. But like I say, we've all got 12 signs. We've all got 12 houses. So I really do think the message could be anyone, anywhere for anyone. Right, it's a bit kind of like, when people point out the signs in like tarot readings. Now, again, I respect everybody has their own way of doing it, but it can become a bit like ridiculous, can't it? Because sometimes someone's like, yeah, I can see Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. That's all the signs. Do you know what I mean? And it's kind of like the chances you're going to hit one of them when you're naming about 10 are going to be pretty sure. So again, that's never I mean, I don't read the tarot like other people do anyway. I read it very intuitively and sort of do it my own way. I probably would never read the same card. I don't think I even read the same oracle cards the same. Each time, I definitely don't. It depends just how it comes through in that moment. But anyway, it's not a coincidence that I took a break because I needed to rest my voice because the messages have been amazing but intense. And in one of them, I think it was Taurus, I actually felt like a hook in someone from a codependent relationship, which I had to do a bit of energy work there. And yeah, anyway, it was intense. So I've had a coffee break. And on my coffee break, one of my soul sister clients actually sent me a song, and it's called Water featuring Zohara. Yeah, so that's the song, but the lyrics are, and she might be watching this actually. Yeah, the point is she's a Cancer. So again, that person doesn't need to say who she is, but she's Cancerian, which means something because I was about to do Cancer's reading, and also Cancer's water. But it's the it's like the words are just basically having this strong feeling for someone. It's very twin flamey. But where's the chorus? Yeah, it's like, let me just read some. So, can you kiss me like you're dying of thirst and I'm water? So, can you kiss me like my lips help you breathe underwater? Because that's how bad I want you. And it just keeps saying, because that's how bad I want you. So, it's a really good dance song. I was like, oh my God, I'm fucking loving that. Like, I'm having my coffee break and I'm like, this is like totally my kind of tune. But anyway, it feels significant with the words. So, this is either going to be like a message from your twin flames higher self telling you how bad they want you, or this is how you're feeling towards them. Let's face it, it's going to be how you're both feeling towards each other. But yeah, I had to share that. So that might have came up at another point in the reading, but I just felt I needed to say it. It might come up in one of the other signs, but I felt it, it's very significant. So thank you to my soul sister that gave me the sign there. So because it was definitely needed to be passed on to other people there. So in the subconscious of the divine feminine energy, either you or your twin flame, what do we need to know? Not going to be for everyone, but it'll be for someone. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So what's coming up for me here is, whether this is you or your twin flame, there's this real need that, of vulnerability, because this is the divine feminine space. It's like, that you need to be open to that help and allowing other people in, allowing other people to help you, rather than trying to plod on and get on with things yourself. Now, you might have already done a lot of work around this, but I feel there is somewhere in your life where you do need to allow that support in from somewhere. And I feel you are going to need to ask for support with something. And you'll know what that is, whoever I'm speaking to. But again, because it's in the subconscious, it could just be your guides are trying to say that to you in the dream time. And it's not come up to the surface yet. Trust, this situation is calling for you to have faith. So again, because I'm reading for the twin flames, because this is for Mercury direct and the new moon in Aquarius, I really do feel that this is about, you know, the needing to have faith that this is real. You know, I feel like some Cancer placements are kind of like, am I crazy? Like, am I making this all up? Or does this person even feel the same? And it's funny because I've not felt that doubt in any of the other signs yet. I'm sure it will come up somewhere, but it's probably because I've just said that I feel I'm channeling for people that are literally about coming to union. So this is now feeling like this collective of people that I'm channeling for are a bit further away from it. But, you know, it's just, you're still being guided to have faith, because they're drawing me to my little painting over there with two people walking off into the sunset. Like, you will get that moment is what I'm hearing, but it's a bit further away just now. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yeah, what that says to me, but I've pulled it in reverse. So it's like there's confusion around what's going on there for divine feminine. Like, you know, what are all these feelings, and or what do I do with these feelings if you know what they are? And just kind of, I feel the support is maybe reaching out to someone like myself that's going to get it. You know, whether that is actually therapy or just booking yourself a session, you know, to have somebody channel and dip into Akashic records and tell you something about your life that they couldn't have possibly known. It's what mediumship's about, it's what channeling's about, it's about what healing's about. You know, it helps. How could I possibly know that, especially if I don't know you? But even if it's someone that I do know, I pick up on, you know, women that I converse with every day, some of the people in the chat, and I pick up on things that I didn't know was going on. So somebody that's the real deal, genuine, will be able to do that, and it lifts something in you, right? So what's going on in the subconscious of the divine masculine? Let's see if there's any mirroring going on. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So again, subconsciously, they are being guided to look at this connection, you know, that like they're definitely being guided to look at it, at least. Remarkable. Notice everything that's remarkable about your relationship. Just noticing how magical this connection is. Confusion, but it is a bit mirroring, because I'd said there's confusion in the divine feminine and the subconscious, and I've just pulled confusion for divine masculine. It is actually a guy putting his hands on his face like, oh God. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. So I feel in the dream time, divine masculine, whether this is your divine masculine energy, you are divine masculine, or your person, they're needing to connect with the divine to get the answers that they need, you know, to, you know, ask for confirmation from your guides. I'm being guided to, I don't want to confuse people, but it's true. I'm being guided to make sure that you are being discerning about the signs that come your way, because it's worrying sometimes in the spiritual community, quote unquote, like, not, it's funny because I do say everything's a sign, right? Because in my life, everything is a sign, but you do have to be discerning too. Like, don't get so carried away, because there are trickster, shape-shifting energies that, can trick you. So again, I can't say any more than that. So, you know, just be careful that you're not being hoodwinked by something. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but other people will know. Right, so and that's not about what I said about when you think you're crazy about twin flame journey. That's very different. It's more just about how we can convince something as a sign, like not to do something, like, oh yeah, I'm not meant to contact them because I've got a sign not to do it. Sometimes it is that, but again, it's like something I think you can manipulate it about yourself. So it's good to tune in, that, you know, make sure it's your actual guides and not trickster coyote energies trying to fuck with you, basically. Right. And that's, again, my speciality is I can tune into that. I'm being drawn to pull a Kali card. There's not always a need to try to grapple and conquer. Sometimes the need is simply to let go. Just because another has created a certain reality for themselves and is attempting to draw you in, it does not mean that you must participate. Yet, see, a trickster energy. You have the divinely granted gift of choosing where to invest your energy. Be kind to yourself. Boundaries. Look, she's not fucking about. That's the energy that I embody when I help people with challenging situations or my own challenging situations. Call on that energy. Right. In the conscious mind, and I feel I'm having to say that to Cancer placements or whoever's watching this, because anyone could be watching it, because it is about boundaries. And, you know, Capricorn is boundaries, and the opposite sign, Cancer, is not so good at boundaries, basically. You know, it's being too kind to everyone, or you know, people pleasing to a certain extent. So you needed to hear that. In the conscious mind, of the divine feminine. Wait a minute. Yeah, it is. Of the divine feminine. See, doubt coming in again. See, when I'm doing that, it means something. We've got surprise. You may be about to be surprised. So in the conscious space, I think there's a surprise coming your way. It could be something to do with the twin flame journey, but because I was feeling like this is people that, you're working on yourself, I feel it's a surprise coming about. Like perhaps it's your moon or something right now, your new moon, or just that hitting an important part of your chart. But I feel there is like money, unexpected money coming your way, or opportunity, some kind of success, something that's going to make you happy anyway. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Yeah, and again, although it says flirt, it's about, for some of you, it will be flirting with your twin flame, or perhaps you're just getting extra attention from other people as I get a message. And yeah, very soon, good stuff's about to start happening. The surprises are coming. Clearly decide what it is you want so that it comes to you now. So that's a good sign, for some people it will be something going on with your actual twin flame, but for some people it's just you're in it, getting a really good space in your life and enjoying your life for you. Let's just see if that's going to be relevant, whatever's yeah, it's just my friend saying that there's a lot of Mercury retrograde fucking with people, right? So because I'd said that to her and she's agreeing, so that might be relevant as well, mix-ups, right? Conscious mind, the divine masculine in this connection. I feel I want to pull this one. Marriage. Oh, conscious mind. Marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together, but ignore the marriage bit just now. Although it could be that your divine masculine's in a marriage, and that's why I'm feeling this is a bit further away for union with you and your twin flame. Or it could be that they're just aware of the union between you and them. It's going to be different for different people, but they're conscious of it anyway. And because they're conscious of it, someone might be wanting a heart-to-heart conversation very soon. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So I feel there is a conversation, or it could be that, someone's going to be having an honest conversation with someone that they're in a connection with, a marriage already, that, they can't do this anymore. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. It could be that, the divine masculine is asking for help from their friends, with this challenging situation. Yeah, that must be, because I'm picking up on quite strongly. Right, what's happening in the physical for divine feminine energy? We've got opportunity beckons, and that is what I said. Now it is in reverse, so I feel you don't see this coming. This is unexpected. I love it. It's very new moon in Aquarius. A surprise is coming your way. And again, I feel you might be a bit resistant to, now this is going to be one of two things. You're either a bit resistant to facing a fear right now, or doing something that, taking action, walking through a door, maybe closing a door to walk through a new door, like you're resisting it a bit. Or it could be that you have put that behind you, like, something that you were running away from, denying, keeping a secret, you're now facing it. So it's one of the two. It's going to be different for different people. Or a secret is about to be revealed. That would go with the other card. Right, divine masculine has got, because they are sorting, look, that really goes. They are having root chakra issues. And if you've been watching my live streams that I do, I was saying, and I actually picked up on someone in the chat. Well, it would have been just more than Chiquita. It would have been quite a few people, but root chakra issues because remember, a lot of the women that connect with me as well are primarily in divine masculine energy, which is quite that's just something unique to what I've noticed on my journey. We all have both within us. But anyway, the point is that there's a lot of root chakra issues, like, changes in the home environment, changes with money, changes with self-worth, anything that's your safety and security. But this divine masculine in the physical, there's a lot of changes going on there with money, jobs, their home environment. And that would make sense if someone's having the connection I'm picking up on is someone is having a conversation with someone about moving on. And just breathe. It's like, to me, mentally, that card, it's been an anxious time, but again, I've pulled it in reverse, so it's like you're putting that behind you because you're lifting the weight and having the conversation. You're taking action. So this is your divine masculine energy, or your divine masculine. So how interesting. It could be that both people in the connection are sorting out things they need to sort out so that they can be together at some point. Obviously, it's not right away for most people, but let's get a wee bit more on this. It might not be right now. It might be I'm just picking up on something in the future. Like I say all the time, I've had readings from people where the person probably is, they're calling themselves a medium, but they probably don't, or I know, I think she called herself psychic, but, not even realizing they're actually doing like what I do, picking up like years in advance, Akashic records. Like I've got readings that I've had like 9-10 years ago, and the stuff's only happening now. It's mental. So, just if YouTube's still around, come back and see if it happens. So funny. Right. We will be together again. Yeah, I love doing this. This is such a story unfolding. We will be together again. This person knows that you'll be together, but they know that they have to take action to finish what they're in already, because they've realised that. And they're basically, if you're not happy, you need to get out of that. That is bottom line. It's not that whenever trouble arises, you run away from your marriage, but my feeling is if there's been not unhappy feelings there for a while and you've tried your best. So that's a personal decision, isn't it? But it's definitely, if you've got strong feelings for someone else, if it's a twin flame and it's a twin flame and all of this is resonating, if you're doing this, it's not going to go away. It's not going to go away. If you are somebody that can successfully shut off to that, you deserve a medal. Some people might even manage to do that for a decade or so or whatever, but eventually it'll catch up with you. And why would you want to be punishing yourself like that anyway? I don't know. Or your twin flame, yeah. But it's spiritual awakening. Finding out the truth crushed me. I feel that is about this person realising, finding out the truth about what you two are. And that, they've married someone else, they may have children, they've got a family, you may have children, a family. And finding out the truth of what this connection is like, they could be like, I've fucked my whole life up. And that makes me really sad when people feel like that, whether this is you or your twin flame, because it might seem like that. And you can't, if somebody feels that way, they feel that way, but I do know, I think it's just because it's who I'm here to be and to help people with this, is that it's what your soul's journey chose, your soul chose to be one way, your twin flame chose another journey, and both have got its difficult, both are difficult paths for different reasons. It's difficult if you're having to be with someone else and have family with someone else and you're in love with somebody. That's very challenging. Like I've been very transparent about, that wasn't my path. Like I still couldn't do it. But your twin flame might have chose that. They might have chose to get into karmic situations, to even have a child, several children with someone else. And hopefully they will have had many happy times. But at some point that the twin flame journey will catch up with them. And yeah, and it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Right. Because my throat chakra went really bad, because I love you. Because they love you. Doesn't mean that they didn't have love for who they're with, but they really love you. Like you are the other half of their soul. Look at this. Sorry to laugh, it's quite funny. I'm not available. Yeah, we'll be together again, but no now. I've just realised who you are to me. I've just realised I love the shit out of you, but I'm actually not available because I went and had a life with someone else. I'm starting to understand our connection and it's head fucking me. Listen, you got to fucking bring a bit of humour into this. Right. How interesting. What else do you need to know about this? Shamanic journey. Yeah, and again, perhaps this is because you done that shamanic journey that I put out last week. And if you haven't done it, I might actually, I don't know if I'll get around to doing that from what I don't know. But it's in the playlist. The shamanic journey released from karmic situations. If you've done that, it will have helped your twin flame realise that they're in a karmic situation. Something significant might happen around the 23rd of February there's a full moon on the card. It could also be the next full moon, which is the Leo full moon, which is the 16th of February. Opening the heart, deep connections, water blessings. 11 is twin flame. Yeah, this person's having a twin flame awakening. Like they are realising. And I really feel that you feel that's a bit far-fetched. I think you feel that like you're the one that's realising all of this and they're not. But I can assure you, they're realising it too, or they're about to. Cosmic order and divine alchemy, conscious manifesting, and they may even be manifesting you. They may be really putting aside how, because some people, you know, it can be that people are in different countries. It can be that like people are in the same country, but they're in different relationships. Listen, something's meant to be, it's meant to be. I remember yeah, I remember once a medium had said to me, like, you know, it was something about, you know, souls coming into this world, like, you know, something about contraception, and it was something about, you know, like I was saying about the implant, and that it's, you know, 99.9% effective, but they were like, look, all I know is when a soul wants to come in this world, nothing will stop them. And what I'm going to say is, so this might be a bit of a warning for someone's cancer is a sign of pregnancy. If you're on the twin flame journey, and if you're still at the age of, you know, childbearing age, spirit babies of twin flames have a very important mission of their own. Sorry, the wind like kind of howled there. It was interesting. And they really want to come in. They want to come in to be a part of the change that's going on the planet, right? That's quite heavy. But yeah, so that is for someone. So if you don't want that, be careful. But like that woman once said to me, it doesn't matter what kind of contraception is foolproof. No contraception is 100% really. And it's not as strong as a starseed baby that wants to come in. So we've got, what does this say? Longing for homesick for the stars. Yeah, and I just said starseed baby. Like they're wanting to come home to you, to their, yeah, whatever the deal is, mum and dad, their soul family, they want to be with you now. I'm being drawn a very galactic sort of picture that I've got over there. And then I've also pulled awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being integration, or it could be that you've already got, of course, a starseed baby or a starseed child. I know actually loads of people that will resonate with, because this is, I heal these children, crystal children, rainbow children, starseed children. The crumbling, what are you clinging on to? Yeah, so there's just, you know, there's a lot of awakenings going on for you, your twin flame. There's a lot of stuff going on there. So, but we need to draw the line somewhere. So please like, comment, subscribe if you can. Of course, email me. Definitely get in touch if you feel that I'm the person that would be able to help you with your situation. And definitely watch that shamanic journey for helping you with karmic situations, whether it's you or your twin flame. But the reality is, the both of you will have been at some point caught up in karmic situations, and not necessarily romantic for both of you, but for one of you it probably is that. Anyway, see you later.